Welcome back to our channel Jayanthi's Academy of Commerce and Management. In this video, we are going to learn about consignment accounts in financial accounting. Our learning objectives are concept of consignment, pro forma, problem with solution, part 1. Let us understand the meaning of consignment. Consignment is a contract between two people, namely principal and the agent, where the consignor and consignee. The consignor sends goods to the consignee to sell on the behalf of the consignor to earn profit or sales. Therefore, consignee is entitled to receive commission. Let's understand here on the screen. Concentrate. We have two people called as Vikram and Sanjay. Vikram is a consignor from Hyderabad. Sanjay is a consignee from Mumbai. In this scenario, Vikram, consignor, is sending goods on consignment to consignee worth 500 TV sets at the rate 20,000 each. Therefore, cost of goods sent on consignment is 500 into 20,000, which is equal to 1 crore. Therefore, the responsibility of Sanjay, that is consignee, is to sell all those TV sets, okay, and receive sales value transferred to Vikram, the consignor. Therefore, consignor will pay back commission to the Sanjay. In this concept, Vikram as well as Sanjay both will incur some expenses. Not only Vikram and Sanjay, anybody who belongs to consignor and consignee agreement, they'll have their expenses which they shall bond. And one more thing, in some situations, consignor will ask to consignee to pay some money in advance. Why? To have some confidence whether that the person will work accurately with confidence. It's like a collateral security. Okay. Here the relationship between consignor and consignee is principal and agent, not boss and employee. Okay. Now let's understand the definition of consignment. The concept of consignment refers to an arrangement where goods are entrusted by a consignor to a consignee for the purpose of selling. In this agreement, the consignor retains ownership of goods until they are sold by the consignee, who acts as an agent or intermediary. The consignee sells the goods on behalf of the consignor and typically earns a commission or a percentage of the sales as compensation. I hope you understood the concept. We have different cases in consignment, such as basic consignment model where all goods are sent and sold off. You got your money back. Next, unsold stock, where for example 100 stock 100 quantity is 100, but only 80 were sold, 20 were unsold, 20 stock were unsold. So that is unstock model. We have pro forma invoice, which is also called as invoice price, where it is meant to earn maximum on maximum price. Okay. And next we have abnormal loss. These are the four methods we will learn in the further classes. But in this video we are going to learn about basic consignment model. Now let's see the pro forma of consignment accounting. Remember one thing, that pro forma of consignment accounting consists of two books, such as accounts in the books of consignor and accounts in the books of consignee. Okay. Here we have two people, a principal and agent, consignor, consignee, where they maintain their accounting books. Consignor will maintain their books and consignee will maintain his book. Therefore, accounts in the books of consignor, we prepare three accounts, such as consignment account, consignee's account, and goods sent on consignment account. Second, accounts in the books of consignee. Consignee prepares consignor's account. Okay. Always remember, consignor prepares consignees and consignee prepares consignor's account. Opposite. For example, you and me are coming into a contract of consignment. Okay, I am sending goods to you. You need to sell. I am consigner, you are consignee. Then what is your responsibility? To sell goods and send me the sales worth profit. Okay, and I will pay you in return commission. Therefore, how much I should pay you, how much I should receive from you, that accounting procedures I will maintain in my book. And how much you should receive from me, how much you should pay to me, you will write in your book. No, that's why we write oppositely. Consigner will prepare consignee's account and consignee will prepare consigner's account. Please do remember that. Please don't forget it. Now let's start with our pro forma accounts in the books of consigner. Let's learn consignment account. See on the screen we have particulars amount, debit side, credit side. We'll begin with two goods sent on consignment. Here you need to record the worth of goods sent on consignment. Okay. Next we need to write two bank account expenses. These are consigner expenses. Next, two consignees expenses. Okay. Next, after writing two consignees expenses, please go to the credit side, write down by consignee bracket lo sales worth. Okay. Now come to again debit side, write down to commission bracket consignee. Okay. How to write commission? See, there are two types of paying commission. One is directly agreed amount, or the percentage on sales worth. Sometimes they'll give you calculate commission of 10% on sales, then you have to calculate. In some situations they'll give you direct amount, you need to write direct amount. After finishing all these entries, you need to do the balancing figure and calculate whether you are getting profit or loss. After preparing consignment account, we are going to prepare consignee's account. Okay. See the pro forma. On the debit side, we are going to write to consignment sales. Okay. And on the credit side, by cash or bank advance. See, I already told you, if consignee is paying advance to consigner, that you need to write here. They'll clearly mention in the question, you need to check. If they are not mentioning anything related to advance, please skip it. Okay. Next, by consignment expenses, by consignment commission. Calculate the balancing figure and find out the balance. Now let's understand how actually consignee account is prepared. Okay. For that, please put your consignment account forward. Check. In your consignment account, you'll have consignee items, such as on the debit side we have two consignee expenses, two consignee commission, and on the credit side we have by consignee sales. Okay, please put tick mark for those items. So whatever consignee is written in consignment account, all those items will be reflected in the consignee's account, as you see on the screen carefully, all the arrow marks. And one more important aspect is, all debits will become credits and all credits will become debits. Why to do all these things? Swapping, because we follow dual aspect concept. Dual aspect concept says every debit will have its equivalent credit. Okay. Now see, on the debit side of consignment account, we have two consignee expenses. Therefore, we are writing in the consignee's account by consignment expenses. Okay. Next we have two commission. So we are going to write here by consignment commission. Next we have on the credit side by consignee sales. Therefore, we are writing in the consignee's account to consignment sales. Okay. Please remember it. It is very simple, very easy, just to swap it. Next we are going to learn about goods sent on consignment. Okay. Draw the pro forma. On the credit side, write down by consignment. How much, what is the goods sent on consignment worth? Please write down by consignment amount. Nothing on the debit side. Write the total amount on the balancing figure. Same thing carry forward to the debit side up and write down two purchases trading account, which is highlighted in the different color. You will understand better by the following statement. Pro forma. See the consignment account. You have written on two goods sent on consignment. First entry, same thing. The two becomes by when it comes to goods sent on consignment account. Same worth. Okay. Please take a screenshot or write notes in your book clearly. Next, with goods sent on consignment, we have finished preparation of accounts in the books of consignor. Now we are going to start accounts in the books of consignee. We will start with consignor's account. Only one account we are going to prepare. See on the screen, particulars amount, debit side, credit side. On the debit side, we are going to write all to cash or bank advance, to cash or bank expenses, to commission, and on the credit side by cash or bank sales. We'll find out the higher amount, write both the sides, and find out the balance. How to write all these things we'll learn now. From consignor's book, check out consignee's account carefully and prepare consignor's account in consignee's book. Here also all debit will become credit and all credit will become debit. Okay, according to Diola's pet concept, every debit will have its own equivalent credit. Therefore, two consignment sales had turned into by cash or bank bracket lo sales amount. Okay. Why we are writing cash or bank in consignor's account? Because consignor should pay us in the form of cash or bank. Sorry, consignee should pay us in the form of cash or bank. Sales turned about in which format? Cash or bank format only? No, that's why we write by cash or bank bracket lo sales. And on the credit side of consignee's account, check what all we have. We have by cash or bank advance, by consignment expenses, by consignment commission. All those will turn into two side, that is on the debit side of consignor's account, such as to cash or bank advance, to cash or bank expenses, to commission. Why we are writing always cash or bank? Because all those amounts will be turning us into cash or bank, right? Whether we'll receive cash or else we'll receive in our bank account. That's why we are writing like that. Calculate higher amount. Put both the sides of balancing figure. Find out the balance. And remember one thing, consignee's account and consignor's account balance will be same. Then what is the difference? Difference is only one thing. All debit is becoming credit and all credit is becoming debit. That's it. We will understand this concept by implementing a practical question, a very simple problem. Let's see. Mr. Krishna consigned goods to Mr. Arjun. Okay. Who is Mr. Krishna? Consignor. Mr. Arjun, consignee. Of 300 boxes of kesar at the rate 500 each. Consignor is sending 300 boxes of kesar, which cost 500 rupees each to Arjun. Okay. What is kesar? Kunkuma Puvvu, saffron. Now, Mr. Krishna paid 500 and 1000 for insurance and freight. These are the expenses of consignor. Mr. Arjun received consignment and paid 400 and 500 for loading and dock charges. These are the expenses of consignee. Okay. Mr. Arjun sold all goods at the rate 600 rupees each. Okay. He sold all goods. There is no unsold stock. Okay. We have only direct basic consignment model problem. Mr. Arjun sent the balance by the DD, that is demand draft, after deducting commission at the rate 10% on sales. Now, prepare consignment accounts in the books of both the parties. So, here in this question, they are asking to prepare accounts in the books of both the parties. Now, see the working notes carefully. Consignor, Mr. Krishna, consignee, Mr. Arjun. Goods sent on consignment is equal to 300 boxes at the rate 500 each, which cost 1,50,000. Expenses of consignor, we have insurance plus freight, which is 1,500. Expenses of consignee, we have loading plus dock charges, which is equal to 900. Sales, we have 300 boxes at the rate 600 each, which yields to be 1,80,000. Commission on sales, that is 10%. So therefore 1,80,000 into 10 divided by 100, we have 18,000 as commission. These are the working notes which even you should also write in your exam like this perfectly. Okay. I hope it is very clear and understood by you. Now let's start how to solve the problem, putting all the items into the proforma. Open accounts in the books of consignor and start doing consignment account. Debit, credit, draw the proforma, write down 2 goods sent on consignment, 1,50,000. To bank account expenses, consignor expenses 1500, everything copy from the working notes. Okay. To consignee expenses 900. Next, come to the credit side. By consignee sales 1,80,000. Now come to commission. To commission we have already calculated in working notes, copy from there. 18,000. Okay, finished. All items finished. Now let's find out whether we are getting profit or loss. Do the total of debit and credit. On the debit side we got 1,70,400, and on the credit side we got 1,80,000. Find out higher value, lower value. Okay, now write higher value both the sides of the balancing figure and calculate, deduct higher value, I mean lower value from higher value on the, as you see on the screen, which gives us the amount of 9,600, which is considered to be profit. Why we are considering it to be profit? Because we follow nominal account rule. Debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. On the credit side we are getting higher balance, that means incomes are more, and debit side we consider expenses and losses, and our debit total would be less compared to credit, therefore our incomes are more, expenses are less, then we will get profit. Now write a total 1,80,000, 1,80,000 in the balancing figure as you see on the screen, and write on the debit side to profit 9,600. With this we finished preparation of consignment account. Now let's prepare consignees account. Okay, from consignment account check sales worth and write down. From by consignee it becomes to consignment sales 1,80,000, and on the credit side we don't have any advance amount, so don't write it, nil. By consignment expenses, whose expenses? Consignee's expenses. All consignee items tick in the consignment account and write here by consignment expenses 900. Next, by consignment bracket lo commission 18,000. Finished. Now calculate the balance. How you'll calculate the balance? Let's see. Do debit total, credit total. We got debit 1,80,000, credit 18,900. Write higher value, lower value in your working notes. Write higher value both the sides. Do H minus L, which is higher minus lower. Therefore we got the balance of 1,61,100. Now write that balance on the credit side, because the credit side we are getting less now, that's why, which is presented in different color. By balance carried down 1,61,100. Next we'll prepare goods sent on consignment account. In consignment account we have, what is the first entry? Two goods sent on consignment. No, that here same entry will turn to be by consignment account. Fifth, 1,50,000. Only one entry. Write in the balancing figure 1,50,000. Same entry carry forward to the debit side up. Okay, in the amount column, and write down to purchases or trading account. Finished. With this, account will be completed. Preparation of consignor books will be completed. Now let us start our consignee's book, accounts in the books of consignee. Okay, as you learnt in the pro forma, concentrate now. Again I am not showing with comparisons, generally I am continuing. Okay, don't get confused, concentrate properly. Draw the pro forma, write down particulars amount, consignor's account. Okay, on the debit side we'll write to cash or bank advance, but we don't have, nil. To cash or bank expenses, expenses of whom? Consignees 900. To commission 18,000. On the credit side we write cash or bank sales 1,80,000. Same thing you will carry forward in the balancing figure, and you'll find out the balance, which turned to be 1,61,100 as to balance carried down. Okay, with this we finished preparation of accounts in the books of consignee also. I hope it is clear and understood by you. If you are getting confusion, please pause the video, rewind it back, write, learn, practice. It is very simple problem, simple concept. It will definitely come to you. Therefore, the more you reflect, the more you learn, and use your running notes for your future references anytime. Unsold stock model consignment accounts full video will be uploaded in the next video. Please stay tuned with us. And if you're liking our videos, please do like, share and subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon for more updates, and follow us on our Insta page Jayanthi Commerce. Thank you for watching.